Hi everyone, welcome to Learn with me again. Today, let's continue with array and string problems. Let's go to the next one and change it to Java as usual and deep dive into the question. So, kids with the greatest number of candies. Hmm. Hmm. Well, this is in the topic arrays and strings. Let's see what this is all about. So there are n kids with candies. So n kids, and the value of n can go from 2 to 100. Okay. You are given an integer array candies. So what they are saying is candies length equal to n. So this array is of length 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means there are 5 kids, and the number of candies of the ith kid. So basically, each kid and the candies the kid has are what this represents. And then there is an integer called extra candies, denoting the number of the extra ones that is present. Okay. All right, that is clear right now. What needs to be done? So return a boolean array called result. It will be of length n, where this is true if after giving that ith kid all the extra candies, they will have the greatest number of candies among all the kids, or false otherwise. So based on what this says, what I understand is, let us come to the first kid. The kid has 2 candies. Now, if I give all the candies to this kid, this kid will have five candies. So among all the numbers present here, this would be same as this, right? Okay, if it is equal, it is fine then. Okay, note that multiple kids can have the greatest number of candies. Okay, so it should be the greatest number among, like the highest number that is already present or more. Interesting. So then again you add, so you go to the next kid, you add 3, which is this number, and you'll get 6. So this means 6 is greater than all the candies among the other kids. So again you're sending in true. Similarly, we check here and you see for this number, 4 is lesser than 5, so it will be false. That is interesting. So basically from this one example, what it looks like is you just go on adding. First of all, you need to find out what is the greatest number in this array. And then whenever you add that number to each one, will it be greater than or equal to that number? If so, you say true, otherwise you say false. Let's just go through the other examples quickly and see if our understanding still holds or if there is any change. So there is only one extra candy, and the greatest number here is 4 till now. So for 4, if I add 1, it will become 5. It will still be the greatest, but after that it will be 3, 2, 2 and 3, which will be smaller than 4, so it will all be false. Okay, and here similarly it will be true, false, true. Okay, so the straightforward solution looks like, so let's go with the pseudocode. The straightforward solution looks like, so we have find the greatest number in the candies int array, let it be greatest candies or whatever. And then for each element in the candies array, before that we need to create the results array. Create a results array list of boolean type. So for each element in the candies array, if on adding extra candies, I'm starting it. This looks so straightforward. I'm really wondering what is the point of this question. Yeah, let's see, maybe there is a point. So if on adding extra candies, the sum is greater than or equal to this number, then add a new entry in results as true, else it will be false. Yep, let's ask, hey, can you help convert this pseudo code into a Java method? So blah blah blah. So basically this is what I need to copy. I don't need the explanation right now. Just go here. First, find the greatest number of candies. We did that here. Mat.max. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that makes sense. And then the results array is created and we're going to return it. In between, we go through each candy here, add it, see if it is greater than equal to, if so add, else we return false. So let's quickly run this. Everything looks fine. Let's submit it. Okay. Looks like this is already a pretty good solution. But one thing, if you just want to see, okay, is there any repetition? You know, if you want to ask that question to ourselves, you see, whenever you see a for loop, you know that it will be running multiple times. So there is one for loop and then there is another for loop. So that will take the same time as the length of the array, and that will be doubled for both the for loops. So this is just 100, so this looks fine, but is there something we can do differently? Well, I don't think so, because we need to create a array and we have to populate it one after another, so that will take one for loop for sure. Can we reduce this? I don't think so. Is there a better solution than the pseudo code? So basically it's saying what we discussed so far. So that's one pass to find this, another pass to find this. How can we reduce one pass? Oh. Here. We have two loops where I see, I think this is the only thing that is improved here. Interesting. That is interesting. So just this is instead of true false, Not bad. Not bad. So, but the two for loops still remain. Just one step is reduced, so maybe it's still good. Oh, oh. Okay. So let's see all the submission. So this was 87. Well, you see not much of a change, but anyway, not bad. So I want to know, what is a real world application of this? Questions look so trivial. Okay, now classroom score extra credit. Wow, I don't think teacher would say, whom can I give the extra points so that they will be the greatest? I don't see it happening. Game scoring in a tournament, bonus points, right? If you're developing a system for tracking scores in a gaming tournament and you want to know which players can potentially win if they receive extra points, okay, that makes sense. Well. This was not so exciting, but we did find a solution. So I hope you did have some fun. And thank you for joining.